welcome back to my vlog, y'all. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for all the support on the first video. I wanted to say thank you for everything that you guys have done for me, all my family, my friends, my new friends. Thank you for the support. I'm truly so grateful. It means the world to me. It means everything to me, that you guys support me and that you're giving me all this love, and I love you guys right back. So thank you so much. And yes, please, if you have any questions, I have some questions. I got some questions, so I'm going to answer some of them later. But yes, I wanted to say thank you. It really means so much to me. And yeah, so I wanted to also update you. My surgery date has been canceled. Not canceled, but definitely needs to be rescheduled. I also want to say that I know that this is an elective surgery and there's a surge going on. I asked my doctor, I made sure that the bed that I would be taking would not have anything to do with COVID positive patients or inpatients. And it is not. So I went along with the surgery date knowing that it would have nothing to do with inpatient beds. Second of all, it ended up getting rescheduled anyway, so I don't even know when the actual date is, but I will let you know as soon as I know next week, and it's all good. I mean, I would be lying if I said I wasn't like low-key bummed, but I was a little. I was so psyched and I was so excited, and I was getting mentally and emotionally prepared for the date. So I got all my ducks in a row. I bought everything that I needed to do. I did everything I needed to do. And yeah, I mean, I was a little bummed when I found out it wasn't going to happen on that day, but I mean, I'm not complaining at all, and I'm super grateful. So to even be able to do this, I'm just grateful. So it doesn't matter what date it is. We could push it back months. I really don't care. But yeah, I mean, I think everything happens for a reason. And like, I probably could do a lot more to prepare. So it is giving me more time to like lose more weight. The more weight you lose, the better it is, obviously, and easier for them to get in your stomach. So yeah, so I have time to lose I have time to lose more weight, and I have more time to just, you know, mentally and emotionally get to that space that I need to be in. I could probably clean my house more. Check it out. I'm very hoarder, very childish. But yeah, I could probably just get more prepared. So I am excited still, and it's just a little bump in the road, no biggie. But I did also want to show you what I purchased, to get this started. You have to buy all of the, you know, protein shakes. First thing I did was buy Premier protein shakes, and chocolate's my favorite flavor. So I'm gonna be living on this for like 2 weeks, because like I'm on a liquid diet, and yeah, you need the protein, so that's a huge thing. And the second thing was, so when you're on the first day and the day before surgery, you're on a clear liquid diet. So I got a bunch of Premier Protein clear drinks and just got them on Amazon. And then also you can have Jello because it's also clear. So yeah, that's what I started out with. I'm a savory person, so I got the low sodium chicken broth and low sodium vegetable broth. And yeah, when you're tired of sweets, you put a little bit of your protein powder in there and you're good to go. So yeah, that's me for 2 weeks. Fun tip, I was told to get these no-fat refried beans, because when I actually get off the liquid diet, I can start to eat mushy food. So like Gerber and beans. So yay, excited. I will get into this, but you have to buy bariatric vitamins. This is a bariatric fusion. There's like 120 capsules in there, and then are chewables. And then this is the calcium citrate soft chews for bariatric. It's also bariatric fusion. But yeah, you need your vitamins, and you definitely need to start taking supplements like this, because your stomach is smaller and you won't be able to eat as much, so you're not going to get the amount of nutrients that you need. So you need to take these every day. It's very important. Yes, so that's all the things you have to buy. Protein shakes, clear liquid protein, bariatric vitamins, bariatric calcium citrate chewables. You have to buy broths, kind of trying to change it up since you're having liquids for like 2 to 3 weeks. And then you can start getting into pureed foods like, like those little like like Gerber packets that look like yogurts or Go-Gurts. It's like mixed fruits and vegetables in a little pouch. You can have those. Just any soft pureed foods. So I brought in, I have Jello, refried beans. I wanted to also talk about the importance of the protein powder. This is organic protein. Should I do this? Is this what they do on YouTube? Anyways, this is actually natural, unsweetened organic protein powder, plant-based. And so they say when you're tired of drinking protein shakes and like the sweetness of everything, you want savory, which I got the broths for. You can put this unsweetened protein powder in the broth, which sounds gross, but I'm sure it's delightful. Yeah, I mean, granted, like I'm gonna be, healing and probably in a lot of pain for the first few days, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know that you're committing to this and it's a lifestyle change. This surgery, I also want to reiterate, it is not going to like change everything for me. It's not going to fix everything for me. It's just a kickstart to a new healthy lifestyle. And yes, I could do that on my own. Obviously, you can see I've struggled with that for years, and this will help me to eat less, but you still have to eat healthy and you still have to work out. It's not going to just rid you of all this fat and then you're going to be healthy for the rest of your life. Like, no, this is just the kickstart, like the beginning of it all, the catalyst, if you will. But yes, I do not think that this is just gonna fix me and I'm gonna be skinny and snatched. And yeah, I would love to be snatched. Like, let's not get this twisted. But you have to work for it and you have to commit. And I am ready to commit to this. So drinking the liquids, drinking the broths, and then when I can start to get back into normal foods again, you have to eat the healthy foods. And you're going to eat very little of it, but you still need to get your vitamins and make sure you're getting enough protein. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a struggle. I know it's not going to be easy. So, but I'm in it and I'm 100% committed and I'm excited. So I think overall this is the best thing for me to do. But yeah, let's answer some questions. Okay, question number 1. I got a lot about the psych eval. Okay, so I work at a hospital, so it was easy for me to find psychiatrists or there were social workers that were qualified to give me a psych eval and send it to my hospital and put it in my record. It was a little bit weird. I got lucky because the person that I went with, she was really, really amazing and actually a very like soulful, intuitive, energy healer kind of person. So we actually ended up hitting it off and becoming friends after. Who makes friends after getting a psych eval? This girl. No, she was wonderful. So since everything's weird right now because of COVID, I emailed her, I asked her, her rates, and just, she scheduled with me via Zoom. She asked me all these questions. They're standard questions they have to ask you to make sure that you're okay to, for surgery, like you're psychologically ready to go into surgery. But yeah, there are some interesting questions and we had some very interesting conversations about my personal life. But no, I'm just kidding. I'm good. It cost me like $250, actually $275. And once the psych eval was done, she sent my records to my hospital and all was well. That was I don't want to say it's easy because it's obviously weird no matter what you do to get a psych eval, but yeah, it wasn't so bad. Second question. Okay. Oh, it's about fiber. Okay. So it's a lot about my diet. What's going to happen? I was just talking about the liquid diet that you're on for a couple of weeks. Well, the first day, the day before surgery, day of, you have to have clear liquids. And I think that when you're in the hospital, they give you clear liquids to drink, make sure that you're good and that you can use the bathroom, and then they discharge you. And when you get discharged, you go home, and then you have like your own, you start, I think the second day, you start with the protein shakes. You can start having like full liquids. You could have broth, protein powder in the broth. You could have, work your way up to mashed up fruit and stuff like that. But it's like the certain kinds of fruits and certain kinds of vegetables that are healthy for you and not going to trigger your stomach. And in the class that you go on, they basically give you everything you need to know about what you can and cannot eat. So I'm not gonna go crazy into it, but yeah, you're on a liquid diet for at least 2 to 3 weeks. So we'll see how I react to that. But I'm ready. So yes, next question. Oh, so somebody asked me, what are my feelings about surgery? Am I scared? And like I said, I'm terrified. I've never had surgery. I don't even know how to, I find myself asking people that have already had the surgery, like, what did they do? Where did they put you? Do you bring your stuff? Like, where do they put your stuff? Is it just in the room when you get back? What rooms do you go in? Like, it's different in every hospital. And I think the people that I know that have done it have gotten their surgery done at different hospitals that I am about to. So I can't really get any answers because every hospital does it differently. So I'm just gonna go with the flow on this. I'm terrified. I'm like, what if something goes wrong? I had to sign paperwork that was like, is it okay to give you more blood if you end up losing a lot of blood? It's like standard procedure. You have to sign these paperwork to like make sure that they're okay to help save your life in case something goes wrong, but it's not going to. But yeah, it's still scary to fill that stuff out and think about that. Like, I don't want to go into this having a negative attitude or, negative energy. I want to go into this thinking everything's going to be good. And if it doesn't, then it'll work out. Like, I know that it will work out. So I am terrified. Yes. And also I got a psychic reading. Actually, I got multiple readings. I happen to be blessed with a lot of friends. My best friend is a witch, a white witch. And I got a tarot card reading about this. And he was like, go for it. This is like, do it. I have another friend. So that is, I should shout them out actually. Queen Sean on Instagram. Great tarot card reader, psychic, friend. My other friend, Katrina, she's Fire Moon Medicines on Instagram. She's great. She pulled some cards for me and everything kind of said yes, like just do it. Like what are you waiting for? And then I also got a psychic reading from Celeb T10 on Instagram. His name's Roy. If you guys want to know, I'll just put all their info down here. But yeah, his is the most recent reading that I got, and it was just like, why? Like, why are you even like, you're gonna do, like, take the risk, do it, jump. And yeah, so I'm getting all these good vibes, all these messages that are saying like, just go for it. So I'm still gonna go for it. I'm excited for it. I'm getting more prepared. Yeah, and I can't wait to live a healthy life and be a little snatched. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I will update you on my date next week. And yes, if you have any questions or just if you have any experience, please feel free to comment, hit me up, like, subscribe, things. And thank you so much. And I really appreciate you, and see you next week.